I'm Samson Judges, this is Book of Judges, and welcome back to episode 5 of Bad Financial Decisions, or BFD. I know, can't believe we made it this far. This is wrapping out the month. Somehow we got 5 Fridays in 1 month. Who would have thought? But we have this package. If you follow on the Instagram, I got this a while back. Saved it for the last one though, or the last one of the month at least. Cracked the side, hopefully to avoid a lot of noise, and all I see is styrofoam. So, like always, feel free to place your bets. What's in the box? Cue the memo.
What's in the box?
Not till you give me the
What's in the fucking box?
Did you guess? Let's see. Another graded comic. He's a wild man at this point, with a ton of packing peanuts. And I'm really hoping I can slide this out without that. I think we can. Let's see. I'll show you the front. And there she is. Let's see if we get this out of the way. Really good packing, gotta give them that. We have a 9 in X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 129. Love the cover, love Colossus. Let's get this one out of the bag. Now this will be our second graded comic of January, the first being in episode 2, hope you watched. But we have a X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 129. This is the first appearance of Kitty Pryde, the White Queen, Emma Frost, and then Sebastian Shaw, who I have no clue who that is. And also Mastermind apparently makes an appearance according to the little thing there. But mainly picked up this book for Kitty Pryde and Emma Frost. And again, just love this cover. It's one of my favorites. It's a book I've wanted for a while. For the longest, I thought these were Juggernauts, and I don't think they are. I know, I mean, it's not obviously not Juggernaut because there's only 3 of them. But yeah, so I picked this up. It's a 9 white pages. I feel like I've said that a million times. This was from January of '80. So that's, God, the last one was what, 6 years old? This is, somebody do fast math for me. 80, 90, 2000, 2010, 2020, 46 years? 46-year-old comic. Wow. You don't really think about it until you start thinking about it. But yeah, it's got pretty good. Always love the Lego cover on the back. The only thing I noticed on this that I would deem, I don't know, for me this looks really good. Like, I'm not a comic grader. I mean, at a distance, to me this looks great. If you read the grading notes, I think it's like right here on her cape somewhere, there's like this little indent. And if that's enough to drop 8 points, or 0.8 of a point, I guess, that seems wild to me. So I picked this up off eBay for $170 on the bid. Now, after shipping and tax, I wound up with about $197 into it. So this is definitely a way bigger book than the first one I bought. You could argue it's still a first appearance of people that haven't been in a movie, as far as I'm concerned. Kitty Pryde, I guess, was in a movie, I think. Wasn't she in the first X-Men? Hopefully they remake those movies. I like the X-Men anyway. But Emma Frost, I don't think's been in a movie. I could be wrong. You know, my buddy here could tell me if he was here. He's not. But yeah, this is probably currently the biggest graded book in my collection. I am looking at a couple others, I'm not gonna lie. Future episodes. This is also the newsstand variant of this comic, which makes it a little rarer, I think, being an older comic, or at least in good shape. They tend to get worse shape from what I've seen because people would pick them up and read them before like buying them. But this is definitely one I was after for a while. I'm glad to have it. I'm glad to put it in the collection. I'm really glad it's in this series because I'm really excited to see how this goes up or down. This one I think could go down. At the time when I comped this, when I bid on it, it was the lowest bought one. It was tied at the lowest. I think mine's shipping was a little cheaper, so it was the lowest, but there were 2 that had sold for $170. This was the only $170 that was newsstand. But again, I don't know. Comics are based off movies, I feel like nowadays, to go really up. So if not, I feel like it just stays either the same or maybe moves down a little bit. But either way, I love the book. I love the cover. I'm glad to have it. A 9 to me is a high grade. Obviously, if you could get a 9.8, go get it. I think this book in a 9.8 is like $500 or $600. I'm not about to spend that. A 9's just fine for me. So we'll put it in the book and we'll come back at the end of the year and we'll see. That's gonna wrap up episode 5. I think we went out with a banger for the end of January. I'm looking forward to the next month. I've got a couple things I'm looking at still. And as you can tell through this series, it's gonna be a lot of randomness. It's gonna be comics, cards. I mean, I made it clear in the intro for the first video that, nothing's off limits. I'm looking forward to some exciting things, adding them into the collection and getting them into this series. And like I said, I'm having a blast with this. I hope y'all are as well. And drop a comment, let me know about the book. If you think this one could go up, go down, let me know. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to drop a like or subscribe if you enjoy the content. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one.